Alright, hello YouTube, welcome back to Clan's Let's Play Modded Minecraft. So, where we left off last time, I was mentioning I was going to refill these things, and I did. I filled them all up. Now we have an entire area of condensers, and I think, yes, still one is making gold. I changed this one from iron to diamond blocks because I have a ton of iron. It generates so fast that even just one condenser with iron is just crazy. Dark matter, it's just really slow, especially from cobblestone. And my query is still pumping like crazy. I did change this up a little, not this part, but I did change down there. The sorting chest has moved, and I did expand this. Now, one thing I wanted to do before we get started here is go over the requirements for the combustion engine. So if I remember correctly, I need to make iron gears. And to make iron gears, I need to go into crafting with this thing and split up all my sticks and create all of these into wooden gears. And then I take my wooden gears and create stone gears. And then I take my stone gears and create iron gears. Now, it's a good thing I didn't keep clicking there because I would have lost some stuff. And then I take my pistons, my gears, and my iron, and I run it across the top. And this is combustion engines. Now, if you'll notice, I have two tanks here. They're actually being powered by one secondary water source. The first water source was to power this one, and I tried to run a tube out through the back and through over here, but it was taking too much water from over here, and it wasn't watering my combustion engines here. So I decided to make a secondary infinite water source with an infinite water pump, and this guy is filling up both of these tanks, and both of these tanks will be to cool down these engines. So now I can have three different machines or sets working all at the same time. If I take my buildcraft wrench here and I smack them, oops, that one I didn't want to smack that way, they'll all turn upwards, which will send the power into my teleport pipes. And you'll also notice the fuel is all at frequency 5, so if I want to ever teleport fuel out of these tanks here, all I have to do is set these to frequency 5 and turn their receiving on, and then they automatically gain their fuel. So this is my power station corner, I guess. And as you can see, I started trying to do the floor and the walls, but kind of ran out of stuff. I moved my portal over here. Even quicker access towards this chest, and this thing's just sorting it so fast that I can't even keep up unless I were to go down there and mine with my catalytic gem or lens. And you also notice I moved my mass fabricator and my 4 recyclers. I actually lost one of my recyclers and I just decided not to remake it, but I moved them down here. I put a bat box there so I didn't lose too much power running the copper cable down here, and so I have these recyclers down here. And then I moved my mass fabricator down here, so my actual storage room is now down here instead of upstairs. This way, sorry, I kind of hit my mouse there. This way the storage area is down. Everything is automatically made and everything is done downstairs. So this is completely free area now. I guess it's just my bed and dog room now. So down this way, I'm going to explain things a little bit since you guys couldn't watch me do it. Basically, I just used my paint and created some piping here. So, what I did was I set that that machine, everything it does over there, smelts, I mean, the induction furnaces, will head down here and I can pick it up here. Also, the sorting machine, if it doesn't know where to put stuff, it'll just throw it into here. Now, the only things I have being sorted right now are marble, and obsidian. So that's the only thing that's going into this tube. And this one, I'm getting all my coal, redstone, uranium, diamonds, lapis, all that stuff. That all goes into there. And then a cobble will flow down into this chest, and sand, gravel, and dirt will flow into these ones. As you can see, I've kind of set it up so I don't get too much sand and gravel. This is the point that I want to max out on sand and gravel. And if I fill up, the overflow should head out down these tubes. I haven't really tested it yet, but it should head out down these tubes and into these scrappers. And then every now and then I can check them and move some scrap into here and turn this on, create some UU. But that's what I'm hoping for. So the first thing I want to do in this episode is create a ton of items, and you probably see this big pile of diamonds and gold, and you're like, oh god, what is he making? Well, this is going to be quite complicated here. This is actually a pretty nasty large amount of stuff that I'm going to be creating with this. This is simple. You probably already know what I'm going to be making with that, and this is also to add on to the complications of this over here. And I also need these 2 glass. Kind of forget what I was going to do with them. Alright, so first thing I want to do is I'm going to create these. And these are diamond transport pipes. Expensive pipes, but I'm going to need 30 of them for this. Next thing I want to do is I want to create all these gears. All of these are going to be gears. And I'm just going to keep upgrading them until I can't upgrade them. So wood to stone, stone to iron, iron to gold. As you can see, I left over 1, so I need 1 iron for something else. And I'm actually missing 3 iron right now. Unfortunately, I haven't sorted out anything yet, so you're going to have to kind of deal with the mess that I've made. And right away, I'm going to create this. No, I did that recipe wrong. I'll look at that again later. I think I need it for something. I forget what I need it for. It's pretty bad of me. And then 8 diamond gears. So I believe if it's what's the pattern I need? I think I made it here. Right now I need 2 diamond gears and 4 glass. And this is the remote orderer, which will be used later for one of the items that I'm making here. And so I think I made this wrong here, guys. I think I actually meant to make these gold gears, because I need this, a diamond pipe, and glass in each of the corners, and then redstone torches, which makes me basic logistic pipes. But I think I made too many diamond gears here, so I'm actually going to set up what I need to do here. Because I need to get what I need. So I need 29 more gold gears. So give me a second and I'll make those and I'll be right back. Alright guys, and I'm back. And so I made 58 more golden gears, which gives me 29 for each side. Whew, that's a lot of gears. Anyway, so let's load up on logistic pipes. And yes, I made way too many logistic pipes, but these things are so absolutely awesomely useful. I can make so many things with these, or this will make so many things automatic, I mean, and you know, it's just nice to have quite a bit of stuff around, and you know, I like to use my materials as I have them, now that I can make a ton of it. So I'm gonna get reorganized here. I've got lots of paper, because I have all my stuff written out that I want to go over today, so I don't I'm not being stupid, although I just did pull a stupid move there. Now, another thing I wanted to make, I actually will make it in the Philosopher's Stone crafting grid because the automatic crafting grid's table is kind of annoying. So the next thing I want to make is some of these, or no, I don't want to make those ones. I want to make these ones. So I actually want to make a half stack of these. Those are crafting logistic pipes. Now, they are good for automatic or automated crafting, and I actually need some lapis here. So I think that's the stuff I need. Supplier. I need one of these. So lapis on each side is a supplier pipe. I actually only need one of those because I'm not going to be using that too badly or too much, but I will be using it. And I want one more. I forget what I have to use on it. I think it's redstone. Let me check right quick here. Redstone? No, I don't want a satellite. I don't even know what that's used for yet. Let me quickly check here with my super awesome NEI that's actually being disabled, which is a very sad thing. Or discontinued, I mean. But I'm going to still use it as long as I can. It's operational with current versions because it's very, very awesome. So I want to go R and glowstone on top of a logistic pipe. So that's how you make that one. Turn this off and basic logistic pipes with glowstone dust on top. And I'm actually going to make 32, half a stack. So like I said, I'm going to need a lot of it. Now I only have that many logistic pipes, basics, and then I have my providers, my crafting, and my supplier. If you guys heard that scratch on the door, that was actually my dog because she wants to go out, I think. So give me 1 second and I will deal with that. Alright, I'm back, guys. Put out the dog. I'm also going to apologize in advance in case you hear any really loud music or really loud cursing. Someone that's I'm living with has decided to drink and throw a little party before the New Year's. So, well, not really a party, but yeah. So, now what I'm going to do is I actually remembered what I was going to do with these diamond gears. I was going to make some teleport pipes. Hey, teleport pipes. And I'm actually going to make 24, so that's why I made so many diamond gears, now that I remember. And yeah, so I'm just going to keep that many, or I just made that many just in case I need some more for later. And I actually want to remove this crafting grid because I'm going to use it for something else. And I'm going to use this regular crafting grid up there. Right up here. Actually, it's not very even up there now, is it? You know what? To keep it even, I'm going to make another crafting grid. And I'm actually going to have to make a few more crafting grids, but for now, one. And as you can see, my achievement, after I installed a couple of mods, my achievements got reset for some reason. So 15 more, and that means I need 15 more no, I need 30, 60 more gears. So I'm actually going to do this twice and place them in there like this and take 4 out, that way only 60 are made, and then I can place them like that and super fast. Okay, so now I have 15 crafting tables. Now you're like, ToeClan, you're a crazy madman. What are you doing making 15 automatic crafting tables? Well, I'm going to make a lot of automated stuff here. Now, one of the most notable things that I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to be tunneling underneath my floor here. So you're going to see a lot of floor damage here. And I'll actually fix this up later, but for now it's going to be floor damage. Now, how am I going to do this? I think I'm just going to run them under here, like so. And how far does this go back? Goes back to there. So I've marked it, and I don't need to dig past there. And here. And I'll just grab this iron because it's right there. And I have some cobble now, so I can shove some cobble in there. And I can start placing these provider pipes. Alright, so I'll place these all the way along here. And then I will place a basic logistic pipe over in this one. Now what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to right click and I'm going to select default route yes. That means this route, if anything in these pipe systems does not know where it's supposed to go back to, it will automatically go back to this route. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is tunnel under this way. So I think this was 6 long, and that was 4, 5, and 6. So I want to put more provider pipes underneath here. So I actually don't know why I'm not covering the cobblestone underneath here. Okay, so and cobble, and yeah. Excuse me while I fix this up. Okay, now that's all fixed up, and place a couple there, and I want some stone cobble pipes in this area, so 2 there, and then I'll place my marble back down here, and I actually want my stone out again, and I'm going to do this. I'm going to put it downwards this time. So stone, 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 and stone here. And then my item teleport pipe, which will be frequency for this, I think, frequency 10 will be this item contraption's teleport system. And then since this is a junction, and one of the main aspects you should know if you want your logistic pipes to be logical is every junction you need a basic logistic pipe. So that means since there's nothing here attaching, I don't need any logistic pipes. But for chests I need provider pipes, and for to receive items back in case I overmake something or one of the automated things overmakes something, I need to have a default route, which is this one, which is why I have need sorting. That means anything that comes back through the teleport pipe will automatically go to that chest if it doesn't know where to go to. So I obviously forgot to set false here, and I just redid that. And now I can completely leave this area off right here. And I'm actually thinking I'm going to stick one more pipe here, which is the supplier pipe. And this guy will allow me to, if I right click it with my wrench, as you've seen me do with that basic pipe, it allows me to keep items in a chest stocked up. Now I'm pretty sure if I put a chest there, I can right click it from this side, and I don't have to open up my floor or anything. So that's cool with me, and that's filling up quite a bit. So now that that teleports there, obviously I don't really need it to teleport since my next system is going to be right here in this wall, pretty much. But I like teleport pipes. You know what? No, I'm not even going to do a teleport pipe. Screw it. I'm going to make... Do I have it? Do I have it at all? I do. I'm going to use 2 gold transport type pipes, and 2 redstone torches. And I'm gonna make a like a supercharged system instead. So 2 redstone torches and 2. Alright, so junction, and then I'm gonna tear up my floor a bit more again. And I'm gonna make it all go down to here. So this, I still need that the basic pipe because I'm connecting this row of chests and this row of chests, and they're all meeting in the center here, so they can supply what I need. Now, I'm also going to put a no, I don't want it there, actually. I want it... Look at me doing stuff. I am so crazy. Here I was thinking, you know, I got this episode all set up like I'm super pro, and yeah, no, didn't get it set up properly. So let's see, redstone torch, I almost forgot that. You need to set redstone torches on gold pipes. Don't forget that, guys. The next thing I want to do is set a... how do I want to do this? Give me 1 second and I'll figure out how to do this, guys. Alright, I'm back. So I figured out how I want to do this, and I'm going to set another gold pipe. Where do I want to set it? I'm going to set it here. Gold pipe. Actually, you know what? I'm going to have another one, just to make sure I'm all speedy-like. So 1 piece of gold, 1 stick, and 1 redstone. Where is my chest of goodies? There it is. Getting low on redstone, but hopefully my query can find some later. So, and another one right here. And then what I want is a basic logistics pipe, because this is a junction, like I said, guys. Don't forget the junction. And then I want stone piping along this floor. So 1 to go this way, which will be my automated crafting area, and then to go this way, which is where I can request items, and I'll show you that in a few seconds here, guys. So some stone piping up there and down there, and then I want it covered because I don't like to see that stuff. There we go. Okay, so next thing I want to do is make sure I can get my pipe out of there. So 1 more stone, and then 1 more, or 1 basic logistic pipes. So you'll notice I used a basic logistic pipe instead of a request pipe, which you can make, but there is a reason for that, and I will explain that in 1 second as soon as I put a bit of marble here. And you know what, I'm actually going to break those and fix up this area with a little bit of black marble. Unfortunately, I do not have that much black marble, so I'm going to have to go steal it from somewhere. Whoa, random, extremely laggy frame rate drop. Why is there a random frame rate drop? Alright, give me a second, guys, while I go figure out why the frame rate dropped so bad. And, okay. Seems to be fixed. I have no idea what that was about. So I'm actually just going to steal a bit of black marble here, because I do not have any at the moment. So yoink. And yes, I've seen that copper, but I don't really want it at the moment. And I just heard a Windows thing. Okay, so basic logistics pipe and 1 stone tube. Oop, there we go. You'll see that the pneumatic tube attached to it, that doesn't make anything happen. it just does that for some reason, probably because it's detecting a tube block. They're probably named like the same or something. That way they know they're each other and they try to attach. That's not going to do absolutely anything, so you don't have to worry about that too much. Now what this is going to do is that when I right click here, I can see everything I have in all my chests, and I think it's sorted out by item ID. So as you can see, I got all this marble bricks, iron, gold, running low. Don't have much diamonds. I have diamond blocks though, so it don't really matter. I have one sorting machine because I was playing with that earlier to see if I could make the unsorted items chest to sort itself, kind of. But I decided, you know what, I'll just leave it like that. I don't want it to get too complicated down here. So I have 125 mossy. So let's just try to request something here. I want... Here, give me some diamond blocks. I want 2 of them. So as you can see in the bottom left, it says request successful. So now what it'll do is it'll suck the item out of the chest wherever it is, and it will send it along the pipe system I had set up. As you can see, they popped out there, and I picked them up. Lovely. Makes me very happy. I'm a very happy person with that. Now, one more thing I want to do is I want to make another alchemical chest. I'm sure you guys have seen that quite a bit, but I'm going to show you one of another one again because it's been quite a while since I made one for you guys. So what you need is 1 diamond, 2 stone, and 2 iron. And I accidentally gave myself 3, and 1 chest. So 1 chest, diamond, 2 iron, and 2 stone, 1 light blue, 1 dark blue, and 1 green covalence dust, and that equals 1 alchemical chest. Now what I want to do is I want to set that alchemical chest there. And what I want to do is right click this supplier line. So this supplier line will automatically stock this chest up with whatever I have in here. So if I want 5 cobblestone, let's say, I right click 5 times and you'll notice that it didn't take it out of my cobblestone, it left a mirrored image of cobblestone. Now what it should do is it should steal cobblestone out of a chest from somewhere else. If I take this cobblestone, it should quickly restock it with more cobblestone. 5 cobblestone. Yes, so as you can see, 5 cobblestone. Click it once and that mirror image dies, it goes away, and I don't have to deal with it ever again. So, yeah, all my cobblestone goes in there. Okay, the next thing I want to do is I want to set up this wall to make automated crafting for me. So give me 1 second while I sort out this wall, and I'm going to create my holes and sort out my inventory a bit here, guys. So be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. And while I was off camera there for a second, I just wanted to activate the other combustion engines. I didn't get this sorted out yet. I was just doing some other stuff. Got sidetracked. Anyway, I did activate both my fuel factory, or my fuel refinery, and my tree farm. So they are both running now, or all 3 of them, my quarry, my fuel refinery, and as you can see I dropped a little bit of fuel because I fueled these guys up. And yeah, I'm getting quite a stable bit of water, so it's all good now. And my tree farm and my quarry and my fuel refinery are all running smoothly. So I'm happy with that. Oh, broke my leg. Okay, so quick second again, off camera. Alright guys, so this is how I decided to do this. I made a hole up here, which is where all my crafting logistic pipes are going to go. I actually require one more stone pipe here. Yes, there we go. And now I can place all my crafting logistic pipes here. And these ones don't matter if you attach them to each other. So you can make entire walls of these, and that's what I'm doing right now, creating a wall of crafting. And pretty much most of my recipes will be automatically crafted for me. All I have to do is find a spot that I'm not using on this crafting grid and use it. So I have what I have right now, and then I'll set these first two columns up. Looks like it's upside down, but it's not. Alright, so that's what I got so far. I made this little side tunnel here so I can go in for maintenance in the back end, because you actually need to use both sides of this. Unfortunately, since the BuildCraft automated crafting tables do not shadow items when you place them in there, you actually have to use your own items. However, these crafting pipes actually do shadow items. So you'll see there's a there's an input, an output, and a satellite. I have no idea what this satellite thing does, or paint. Yeah, no idea. So I'm going to leave that for now. I'll probably go into my testing world and fool around with that and see what that does. Because there's that satellite tube. But for now, this is what I want. So I have this giant wall of crafting. Now, you're going to ask me, what am I going to do with all these crafting tables? Well, when I use this system, if I don't have what I'm crafting in my inventory or in my chests, when I request it, it will automatically create it for me and then send it out to me wherever I am. That is also another reason I wanted that teleport pipe. So actually, I think I am going to dig down here once again, and I'm going to drop a basic logistic pipe there and an item teleport pipe over on the other side of it. Yeah, so basic logistic and then item teleport. And I'm going to have this up to frequency 10. And I don't think I can do that. I actually think I need a stone pipe before I can. And then teleport pipe. And then I'll do frequency 10. So that way, if I ever want another teleport or an item in another part of my base, or if I ever want a requester in another part of my base, and I actually want this to be stop placing blocks, receive true, in case I ever accidentally well, something ever accidentally goes that way and then needs to find its way back. So I'm going to have that request true. Eesh, getting quite heavy on the sandstone and the marble right now. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is I want to be able to craft wood. So I'm going to take some wood and some sticks over with me. And let's see. So, wood. Let's have this in this first bottom corner. So I take one block of wood and it gives me 4 wooden planks. I'm actually going to replicate that in my inventory because I have to carry it over to the other side now. So this other side needs to know that there is one input, which is 1 piece of wood, and the output is 4 pieces of wood. As you can see, it didn't take it from my inventory because it is how do you say it? Shadowed. That's what I wanted to say. Shadowed. Now above that, I want to know, or I want it to let it know that 2 pieces of wood makes 4 sticks. And then in the crafting grid, I want to put 2 pieces of wood in the form of sticks. And that's how you do. Of course, this can go anywhere in the inventory, so you don't really have to worry about that too much. However, any shaped recipes have to be in their shape. You can't just shove the items in. It has to show what it's going to make. The next thing I want it to know how to make is a wooden gear. So in case I ever need wooden gears, that third crafting grid here will actually give me 3 gears. Let's see, or wooden gears. So I put 4 like that, and then I grab my Philosopher's Stone crafting grid, and for some reason I'm getting frame rate issues, and I think it's the rain, which I'm actually going to cheat to turn off here, guys. Sorry about that. Stupid rain. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to open up my Philosopher's Stone crafting grid here. And no, of course, it was not the rain that was doing it. So I'm going to go be right back again. I got to go off camera and try to fix this again. Alright guys, and I'm back again. So let's go into my crafting grid here and make my gear like I said I was going to make. And I need to tell this third one that 4 sticks in the pattern as the crafting grid equals 1 wooden gear. Now the next one up, I want to put in 4 stone and 1 wooden gear. So that way, when I put in a wooden gear and 4 stone, I get a stone gear. So I'm actually going to make 2 because I'm going to need more. And then the next one is going to be a stone gear. Actually, I'm going to do it from this side so I don't have to make another stone gear. Oh, I gotta add this anyway. There we go. So I gotta make sure that that's in there, otherwise I'm gonna fail. The next one's gonna be a stone gear, or the input is stone gear, and I'm gonna have to grab some iron, gold, and diamonds for this. And you know where I'm going with this, don't you guys? I'm going to make myself the entire row of gears so I don't ever have to make gears again manually. I'll just request a bunch of gears. So I'm actually going to need 8, 12. Actually, I think I have, yes, I do have a spare iron gear. So luckily me, I only need 8. And then I need 8 gold. And I'm going to quickly make extra spare gears here. So I need 2 more gears, I believe. And I'm just going to keep those with me. So this crafting grid here is 1, yes, stone gear equals surrounded by iron equals an iron gear. And then this one over here, that and 4 iron equals an iron gear. And yes, there we go. And then the next one is an iron gear and 4 gold. And I jump up, hit that one, and put my iron gear with 4 gold in there, and I get a gold gear. And I have to make sure that when I do this, I tell it that the output is a gold gear, otherwise it won't make it. So, and then I want to make sure that, oops, I did that wrong, but oh well. Iron gear surrounded by gold equals a gold gear. So as you can see, I got wood, stone, iron, and gold. And then my last one is a diamond gear. So I want to go back over to the other side again. And this first one on the second column is 1 iron or gold gear and 4 diamonds will output a diamond gear. So I actually have to make this gear. Actually, I'll just make it over here, or a new one over here. So I need 4 gold, 4 more diamond, and 4 more iron. And I'm going to break my diamond block down first. So stone upgrades to iron, upgrades to gold, upgrades to diamond. There we go. So now I can shove this diamond gear into this side. Yes. There we go. So now, even though I don't have any diamond gears in there, I can go in here and I can find diamond gears. As you can see, I have 0, 0, 0, 0. If I were to select one and then request it, it would automatically tell me if I can or cannot make it. Obviously, I'm missing 4 diamonds, so I cannot make that item. If I already have that item in here, then it will automatically make it for me. So since I have 5 diamonds in there now, if I were to go over there and again, lag, what's with this random frame rate drops? Anyway, if I am to request a diamond gear, like I was going to, as you've seen before, it said I couldn't do it. If I request it now, it says successful. That is because I have the items to make it now. So it's sending all the items it needs into each individual crafting grid, and then it's crafting each individual item, and then it sent the diamond gear down the shaft over to here. Hop, and now I have 2 diamond gears. Awesome. Very awesome. That makes me a happy panda. Okay, so I want to get rid of some of this stuff, and then I'm going to go on and create some more recipes, so I'll be right back. Alright, I think I gathered everything that I need for this next little bit. So the next one I wanted to make is a chest. So, obviously I got rid of the chest I made. So I want it to make another chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I also want it to know that how to make a automated crafting table. So I need okay, so first off I want a couple torches. There we go. Actually, one more set there. Okay, and then I want a couple of redstone torches. Okay, and then I want a little bit more wood here. Okay, and shoot, no. Okay, 2 more pieces of wood. Actually, darn me, I actually needed 4 more pieces of wood. So that and that. Here I was thinking I was all set up. Okay, that, and that. And then I also need, darn it, I need 4 more. So 1, 2, that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that's how I should have done it in the first place. Oops, silly me again. And then I do that. Okay, 4 more. And then I need 1 more crafting table. Darn me, I think sitting here thinking, you know, I think I'm ready here for this, but nope, no I'm not. And yes, I'm making an automated crafting table. So, I want this next one to make crafting tables. So I want to input that 4 wood planks outputs a crafting table. If I go out the front and go over here and do 4 wood planks, I get a crafting table. The next one, right above that, I want to have make a chest. So 8 wood planks equals, and I didn't make a chest, so here I go. Obviously I failed and clicked V at the same time. There we go. Turn that off. Okay, so 8 wood planks equals 1 chest. Okay, so the next one upwards, I want 1 diamond, actually 2 diamonds, and 1 glowstone equals 10 dark blue covalence dust. The one above that I want as 2 coal, 2 cobblestone. Actually, why did I do that? 2 coal, 2 cobblestone. I can actually have them stacked. Equals 10 green covalence dust. And then the next one up is 1 redstone, 2 iron equals 10 light blue covalence dust. Okay, so this chest down here, I want 1 green, 1 light blue, 1 dark blue, 1 chest, 2 stone, 1 diamond, and what am I forgetting here? Oh yeah, 2 iron equals an alchemical chest. As you notice, that iron went into the side that you're not supposed to put anything in, but that's okay. So I need that pattern for a chest, and the first one I had was diamonds, I believe. So 2 diamonds and a glowstone equals 10, and then cobblestone for coal, so 2 cobblestone, 2 coal. And the last one way up top is 2 iron and 1 redstone equals light blue. So let's go check that out. Chest, diamonds, coal, and iron. Okay. Perfect. And this bottom one, I believe I set to the alchemical chest, yes. So I'm going to have to stick some stuff in there to make the alchemical chest, which is fine by me, because then I have automatically made alchemical chests, which is really cool. There we go. So now I can automatically make alchemical chests. I can make up to golden gears, and I can make, oh yeah, this one. I want to make automated crafting tables. So, oops, actually I want to keep this first. So this one right here, I want to put 4 gears in, and the output is, an automatic crafting table. So 4 gears and 1 crafting table. 4 gears and 1 crafting table equals automated crafting tables. So now I automatically make alchemical chests, all the gears up to diamond, and automated crafting tables. Now, one more thing I want to make here, or 2 more, or 3 more, is some IC2 stuff. So I'll be right back while I gather the materials, and hopefully this time I gather them correctly. Alright guys, in the back, and I'm just going to go over here and I'm going to request a couple of things here. I want some more automated crafting tables, so wherever they are in this list, probably gone by them. Here we go. I want, let's say, 8 more. And request was successful, and I'm just going to go over here and watch them be made. So yep, making crafting benches, sending the crafting benches over to the automated workbench area, and it should be sending, yes, planks up to sticks, and then sticks up to gears, and then gears down to the automated benches. So then the automated benches get sent out and sent over to me over here. Pop and pop and pop. Six, 7, and 8. No more? Good, good. Very good. Okay. Now, let's see, crafting bench. Okay, the next one I want to make is I actually have to have some coal. So here I go again, not having what I need to have. And I want a piece of redstone, and you're probably going to know what I'm going to make here. I always like to keep a healthy supply of this stuff on me at all times. And no, it's not wooden planks. Actually, I don't need this many. Okay. So the first one I want to make is I want to make torches. So 1 stick and 1 coal equals 4 torches. And that is my output. 4 torches. The next one is a redstone torch. And obviously I put away all my sticks, which I shouldn't have. Okay. Next one, redstone torch, which is 1 stick and 1 redstone equals 1 redstone torch. So now I can have a healthy supply of redstone torches. Okay, the next thing I want to do is I want to select this supply line, and I want to make sure that this supply chest always has 64 torches and, you know what, half a stack of these guys. So this chest is going to request that those be made, and it's sending all of the stuff in. It sent the coal there, but the coal got stuck for some reason. Oh, that's why I did that. Okay. So obviously it couldn't request the torches properly because I put torches instead of coal in there, and you guys probably saw that and laughed at me. Yep. Silly Toadland. Silly, silly Toadland. Okay. So yes, coal equals torches, and or stick coal equals torches, stick coal equals torches. And now 32, 64. Okay, I might have messed something up while I was when I fooled around or failed with that. Yes, I accidentally took a little bit of redstone there. Got a few sticks in there. So obviously some of my sticks couldn't find the proper way here, and I set them in there, and they should automatically be sucked out and used in this. Anyway, for now I want to the next one I want to do is I want to make copper cables all the time. So 6 rubber, 6 rubber and 3 copper equals 6 cables. And then I want to make that pattern. There we go. And the next one is 1 iron, 1 refined iron, 2 redstone, 6 copper cables equals 1 electronic circuit. Oops, and I think that was probably, yes, that. Unfortunately, it looked like all of that water couldn't power these guys properly. The combustion engines, I mean. So it looks like I lost 2 combustion engines out of that, and some tanks. Darn. I actually didn't lose that many tanks. So that also means I lost, looks like the water pipes are fine. I lost 1 waterproof teleport pipe. And I'm actually going to stick that redstone torch back down there because I'm going to use that later. So it would seem that you actually do need a pump with a tank for each individual silo here. So I'm going to have to recreate this area so I can have the water pump properly into each tank and into each. So I'll just think what I'll do is I will disconnect this right here and here and here, and then I'll just make 6 and 7 water frequencies. Luckily it didn't go that far enough to hit these tubes. Would have lost a lot of oil there. So frequency 6 and 7 are water pumps. I just write these signs as notes. I have notes everywhere up to frequency 5, as you can see on my walls here. Kind of annoying that happened, but I guess I should have been paying attention instead of playing over here. Back to what I was doing. I believe I was making an electronic circuit. Let's go back over here. Yes, electronic circuit. So 6 copper cable, 2 redstone, and 1 refined iron equals a electronic circuit. Perfect. Awesome. This is going together great. So the next most useful, or the next thing that I make the most of, actually I'm going to have to grab the tools I need for it. I lost a bit of... Oh, the next one I'm going to make is a machine block actually. So output is a machine block, input is 8 iron, or refined iron. So there we go, machine block. Okay, so the next one, I want a piston, I believe. So I'll take some wood. I'll actually take all of that into wood. And 3, and I think a piston is 1 iron, 1 redstone, 3 wood, and cobblestone, and I just threw away that cobblestone too. Darn it. So 3 wood, 1 iron, 1 redstone, and cobblestone. Perfect. And the next thing I need is 2 gears. I need 1 piece of glass and 2 wood gears. So I'll let that create and come to me. Yes, and come here, wooden gears. Where are you? This will be more useful in other parts of my bases where I'm not near my storage area here. So that's the main reason I'm going to have teleport pipes. That way it goes up, gets crafted, goes down, teleports to where I want it. Hopefully, I think I'll put one up there into the sorting room. And where did that other gear go? Nothing got stuck in here. Did I not request 2 gears? Did I not request 2? Okay, so I'll request another gear and talk a bit more. So yeah, 1 up there, and probably I'll probably put 1 in another base when I go to expand. That way I don't have to haul my items everywhere. I can just leave what I want here and automatically craft it over here. Just need to carry a teleport pipe with me. So 2 wooden gears, perfect. So the next item I'm making here is a piston. So the outcome is 1 piston, and the oops, I don't know why I did that, is 3 wood, 1 redstone, 1 iron, and 4, oops, 4, nope, 4 cobblestone. There we go, that's what I wanted. So 4 cobblestone, 1 iron, 1 redstone, and 3 wood. Alright, next one I want is the piston. So for the piston is 3 wood planks, 1 piston, and 2 wood gears, and a piece of glass. I believe, yes, that's the pattern. So piston, 2 wood gears, and 3 wood. That's a redstone piston. And unfortunately, I actually have to make one, so yeah, I'll do that, and then I'll request the piston and gears again. So I want to request 1 piston, oops, 1 glass, and 2 gears. You better give me 2 gears this time, buddy. I will be mad if you don't meet my order expectations. There's 1 glass, and next up should be a piston. Oops, don't want that. Okay, next up should be 2 gears, and then the next up should be a piston. It said request successful, so gears. I did request the piston. Give me a piston. What is wrong with you? Did I make the recipe wrong? Three wood. Oh, it's not, is it not making wood? It should be making wood. Output is for wood. Okay, so for some reason it's not making wood. Weird. Okay, anyway, I'll go up to this one, and piston and redstone engine is the output, and I'll do this like I was supposed to the first time, and there we go, redstone engines. And then the next one is I probably want to make some automated combustion engines, maybe, possibly. I'll grab this piston. No. I think I'm going to I don't know what I want to make now. Okay, so I have quite a bit of stuff being made automatically, and I don't really make that much stuff yet. So I have chests, alchemical chests. I have redstone engines. I have pistons, electrical circuits. Maybe I should put in advanced circuits. Yeah, you know what? I'll make advanced circuits. And then I will also make I think that's all I can do. It's all the simple stuff I can do anyway. Like stuff I know I'll be stocked up on. Alright, well, okay, so that's all I'm gonna make is one advanced circuit then. So I need one circuit, and I'm actually going to require one more circuit, so I'll have it make it. Where is the circuit? Circuit. Come here, circuit. There you are. Request 1. Request successful. And I can see all the items poof into the... Yep. So it made some wires for me. And then it made some one electrical circuit. And then it sent the electrical circuit down this wire, which I can now collect. Or tube, which I can now collect. Thank you. Thank you very much. I still want to know why. I guess it won't automatically create the wood for some reason. Okay, so I want to make a advanced circuit. So you guys should know how to make these already, but I'm going to do a little tutorial again. So to get an advanced circuit, you need 4 redstone, 2 lapis, and 2 glowstone, and 1 regular circuit. So let me make one right now to show you guys, and because I need it. So 2 lapis and 2 glowstone. There we go. There's one advanced circuit. So then I place my 2 next crafting grids up there. I right click on that guy, and I place yes, I place 4 redstone, 2 lapis, 1 electrical circuit, and 1 equals 1 advanced circuit. And I actually forgot 2 glowstone. So I can shove that in here. There we go. So 2 glowstone. And then I'll make the pattern myself. So now you guys should have quite an in-depth tutorial here now on the automated crafting area with logistic pipes. This can be achieved by using normal pipes. However, it would be a lot harder and would be a lot bigger of a grid to do this. But I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Look forward to episode 22, I think. This one's 21, right? Anyway, next episode. So yeah, I'm gonna go fix that stuff that blew up. I'm gonna need 2 more combustion engines and a bunch of stuff. So yeah, have fun guys. This is Tokeland signing out.